Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Regular schmoes playing very good premium tanks today, okay? Can we do that? Starting with Le Progetto, Italian, Tier 8. We're going to watch a Tier 8 and a Tier 6. Solid premium tanks. Never mind the new ones. Can you hear it? Even in patch 1.27? Even in patch 1.27? This is the first time. Even in patch 1.27, I thought the sound was fixed. But it is not! And we're not re-recording because that's not the way we do it. This is the first tanker. He's got commander's vision system, vents, and optics. He's set up for spotting. Consider this the intro. Do we have engine sound? Let's listen. Ready? There we go. Muoviamoci. In Italian, that means let's move. Let's see if he takes advantage of his visionary setup. He's a visionary. Interesting to see a Progetto with commander's vision system and optics and vents. That sets him up with very good vents as opposed to low noise muffler. If he was going to go full vision stealth, maybe low noise muffler, but the vents help him with gun handling as well, and they help everything. So I think this is for vision, this is probably a pretty good setup. And he's in a situation here in a tier 10 game, and if you look, there is only one light tank per side. So he has there he goes. He spotted the light tank. He spotted the T-92 who thought he could get across their stealth. This is beautiful. This is the perfect example of how, and he spotted this guy, and he shoots this guy. Did he spot the Lance at Sea? He may or may not have, but he did spot the light tank. Because remember, commander's vision system gives you the added benefit to decrease the enemy's camouflage value when he's behind bushes, or decrease the concealment value of the bushes. It decreases the... Oh, yeah, he's got that guy. But more importantly, why did he spot that T-92 when he scooted across? The T-92 thought, oh, I can get across here. I can get across all the time. I'm a light tank. I have very good concealment even when I'm on the move. That's what he was thinking, right? And now no one's spotting him back. Well, oh, someone did spot him back. You better back up, bud. Right? The little T-92 thought, I got concealment on the move, so I've got 35% concealment on the move. I'm a light tank, whether I'm moving or stationary. Ha ha ha. I can get into position quickly. That's what he thought, right? Commander's vision system decreases your concealment when you're on the move. It does two things. Decreases concealment when you're on the move and decreases the concealment factor of bushes, or if you're behind bushes. Two ways of looking at it. Decreases your concealment if you're behind foliage, or you could think of it as decreases the concealment value of the foliage. It's a percentage. It's in the equation. Either way, it's the same mathematics, right? But the one thing that people overlook is it decreases the concealment of a tank that's on the move. And that includes light tanks. It's any tank. Any class of tanks. SPGs, TDs, medium tanks. What's the other one? Heavy tanks. And light tanks. Light tanks on the move. I got the same concealment when I'm moving or if I'm stationary in my light tank. Yes, you do, until you reach tier 8. And when you reach tier 8, you might or you might not. What do you mean, Klaus? Well, that T-92, he has the same concealment whether he's stationary or moving. That's the advantage of a light tank. But he's in tier 8, so an enemy might have commander's vision system like this guy did. So for this guy, that T-92's concealment was decreased by, what is it, 10 or 15%? I'm not sure what the, one is 10 or one is 15. I have to look it up, but it's decreased. Which was just enough for him to spot him. So, does a light tank have the same concealment on the move and stationary? Sometimes. from tier 7 and lower almost all the time unless you're bottom tier. If you're a tier 7, this is why tier 7 is such a rude awakening for some people. You're a tier 7, you're grinding light tanks. You get to tier 7 or even tier 6, but let's just go to tier 7 because it's matchmaking is 10, 9, 8. It's a 3-tier spread. 2-tier spread, but there's 3 tiers, right? 10, 9, 8. So let's say you're a tier 7 light tank or a tier 6 light tank. You have the same concealment, stationary on the move. You're used to spotting. You've grinded tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you get to tier 6. Some really good tier 6 light tanks. And then you get into a tier 8 game. And you go, I'm a little light tank. I'm in a tier 8 game. I'm going to get scout, metal, patrol duty. I'm going to do 5,000 spotting. You scoot out to your favorite bush. And the enemy team has this projectile on it. Because you're in a tier 8 game. You're a tier 6 light tank, you're in a tier 8 game. Or a tier 7 light tank, you're in a tier 8 game. This guy's on the enemy team. He's got Commander's Vision System. You can't get Commander's Vision System in tier 6 and 7. Rude awakening. All of a sudden you don't have the same concealment when you're moving. And you're like, oh, man, I always get to that bush. What's going on? I don't like light tanks. Well, it's the way it is. It's something you have to keep in mind, right? You just keep it in mind when you're trying to decide what to do. Usually, when you're scooting around, when you're trying to relocate or you're trying to get to that aggressive position, think about it and take the long way around. That's all you got to do. Just adjust. Take the long way home, right? And don't go straight there. Go do the bow. Follow the edge of the map more. Give yourself a little bit more distance between you and the enemy. And one of your teammates just exploded. And one of their teammates just exploded. Don't be so surprised. Teammates explode every day. So, I mean, I've explained the phenomenon, and then I'm giving you the solution. Just, what? That was someone else. What? Whew. Is it because it's Mr. Bobble Tank? He's probably wondering, how did he hit me? He's incredulous there. But yeah, that's the only solution is to put a little bit more distance between you and the enemies when you're making a move. And, give you another little piece of advice. When you move up to spot in a light tank, you get to your position, you get into the bushes and you're ready to spot, right? You've got to your magic bush and you want to spot the whole enemy team. You know how people have a tendency of moving around? People have some people have that. They want to just move. The ones that move back and forth like this, for no reason, just habit. Or if you're a heavy tank player or heavily armored medium tank player, and you like to do the forward and back moving, and it's a good thing to do when you're fighting someone on a ridgeline and you're spotted and you want to make them bounce a shot. You want to make it hard for them to hit your weak spot, so you move. So people get in the habit of moving back and forth. You've seen that, right? And that habit follows you when you start playing light tanks. You just got the twitchy fingers, forward and back, forward and back. Don't do that in the high tiers if you don't have to. If you're in a bush spotting, don't do it. Every time you move, you've decreased your concealment. We spent the whole freaking video talking about, half the video, talking about concealment. But it's important. Having said all that, the first tanker there, he's bottom tier. Finishes with over 4,000 damage in a tier 10 game. You gotta take your hats off to this guy. He played fantastic. Oh, I hope I didn't bore you all in that first game, going over kind of basics. You would call them basics. We're gonna watch a tier 6 tank here. He has also got the optics, vents, and I think he's got that's the low noise muffler, isn't it? Or is it improved aiming? I can never get those. He's tier 6, and the highest tier is 7, so he doesn't have to worry about anything we talked about. But even for those seasoned players, people that have played for a long time, hopefully it was a good refresher, because silly little habits that you might not... There's sound. I was just going... Is there sound? Simple little things that sometimes you forget. You don't realize that. you're in tier 8 and you moving back and forth in the bushes. You don't realize it. Oh, I'm in the bush. Well, Commander's vision system decreases the concealment of the bush, and it decreases your concealment because you've moved, and you're moving. So you're screwing yourself, which is hard to do. I mean, really, other than the bonobo monkeys of South America, there's not a living animal in the world that screws themselves as much as humans. Like, you guys, did you get that? Didn't get it? Maybe there isn't any engine sound, but I'm not fixing it. There isn't any sound. He's running. He's a running scared. Running on empty. Oh, and he just got. He was going to be aggressive, but he noticed that almost the whole enemy team was coming that way. So he's going to get himself into a better position. This is also a fun premium tank, guys. This game is just for fun. And we're going to watch it for fun. It's fun till Wargaming takes his RNG away. We had to back it up, guys. We had to back it up. And there isn't any sound still. This one's just for fun, guys. This one's just for fun. I will edit that out. And if I didn't edit it out, you will know now why I'm saying I will edit that out. And so we're watching this. This is also a great premium tank. We're watching this game just for fun. I mean, he's going to have fun until Wargaming takes his RNG away. And you may ask yourself right now, well, he's done 0 and he retreated. How much fun is he going to have? There was a lot of enemies there and he retreated, and now there aren't a lot of enemies. It's one of those. Oh, look at this. What is it? Oh, yes. It's someone worth shooting. And he's using the tree foliage as concealment, guys. And the big tanks disappeared because there's leaves fluttering. Did you just spot him? Can you see me? I'm obviously concealed, right? Oh, it's giving me a cramp. Oh. Okay. He's gonna get spotted if he shoots here. Look how close that. Oh, he's. Oh. This is a textbook vision video. We're understanding the vision system and the do's and don'ts and what you should and shouldn't, and how detection works. This is perfect, isn't it? It's giving you some beautiful examples. The trees fluttering, and you're saying, Klaus, if you put your fingers up in front of the camera again, I'm not watching anymore. I understand. Oh, would you like it? Hot! And that guy's pretty close and he's still not detected. That one's just detection. View range. Look at that. That guy has no view range. And that guy, the one he's just shooting now, is blind. His TD is blind. He's got poor view range like the Stug. I'm surprised that other pseudo tiger does not have better view range. He's just beautiful. He's done a perfect flanking maneuver here, guys. Just beautiful, huh? It's good to. This is fun to see. Another one explodes right in front of him. This is just so nice to see as someone doing really well. Oh, you should have. Always shoot them up the ass if you can. Always take the ass shot. He's shooting the players that are pointed at him. I would have, because you could have lit that guy on fire by shooting him in the rear. Oh, and he's disappeared. The Stuart Emil is not spotting them anymore, guys. He's disappeared. Boom. This is a dream come true. Look at this. It's just beautiful. You guys have games like this? Oh, and now he's finally spotted. Why is he spotted? I think the J Panther has moved. Yes, the J Panther has moved close enough. And now even these little twigs. They're hiding him. Vision is very important. Isn't it? Alright, here he goes. He's zoomed in a lot. You got to watch your flank there. There's a KV-1. You see the KV-1? He's spotted. There you go. That KV-1. Yes. See, huh? That's what the minimap does. And KV-1 shot the ground because it's KV-1. And oh, this is like one of the very few tier 6 tanks that can just manhandle a KV-1. I know what you're saying. There's other ones, I know, but and now little bushes. KV-1's gone, but he's still there. KV-1 is a formidable tier 5 tank, and this is one of the only tier 6s that can just easily outplay a KV-1. Not, you know, don't have to work at it almost. You could just do it. Like, you're a better heavy tank than a KV-1. The best tier 6 pseudo heavy tank in the game. Better than that Tiger piece of crap that he... Oh! I would look over my shoulder. Okay. Aim. Let him have it. There you go. Ghetto. It's the dream game. Who hit him there? I thought he went stealth, but I guess he did. Now, the bishop is going to say... This is where you load an HE shell. This thing has a wicked HE shell. He would have killed the bishop with an HE shell. This tank has a wicked HE shell, guys. Let me just show you here. 44 pen, 300 HP damage. You could kill you can kill some tier 6 tanks in 2 shots if you high roll with H and pen. Pen and high roll with HE. There's a lot of tier 6 tanks you can kill in 2 shots. Like Type 64-ish. You like the Type 64? When you come up against one of these things, if the guy's smart enough to shoot HE at you and he pens you twice and high rolls, bye-bye. This thing's a beast. And this guy's played it perfectly. Played it absolutely perfectly, and he's moving in. Can he get another shot on the Churchill? He may not get there in time. Oh, look at this. Hello. Boom. And now, give him a little love tap. Love tap. Love tap. Got off. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. And he's going for the Churchill. Yes, the Churchill is hiding. And he's dead. Beautiful. A beautiful way to end the video. So fantastic game there, buddy. And you guys let me know in the comment section if, I don't know, if you learned anything about vision detection. Maybe not, but I think it was a good little refresher to talk about the Commander's vision system, because it's under... if you don't use it yourself, if you're not a vision person or a light tank player and you never really equipped your tanks with Commander's vision system, it may escape you. You may not be thinking that, and you're one of your habits is to jerk back and forth in the bushes. You're one of those twitchy players. Think about it. It could get you into trouble. Every now and then you're going to get detected and you're going to go, what? And you don't know why? It's that extra few percentage points of decreased concealment that did it to you. So we refreshed that a little. We've watched a couple of great games, so I hope you enjoyed that. Subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content, and I will catch you guys on the next one.